Thank you for listening to Steph Infection. If you like me this much and you're still listening, come see my ass live. For God's sakes, I'm doing a whole Filth Queen tour. I'll be at San Diego, La Jolla, the Comedy Store, October 27th, 29th. And then guess what? I'm doing 3 little fucking theaters. And I really want you to come see me at these theaters. One night only at these places. I'll be at the Miracle Theater in Washington, November 10th. Brooklyn, New York, I'll be at... I'm at it somewhere. I can't think of the name right now, but I'm in New York on November 11th. God damn it. Then I'm going to be in Somerville, Boston. I'll be at the Crystal Ballroom on November 12th. Please come to those 3 fucking shows. And then my big goddamn show in Toronto, guys. It's 80% sold out. I really want to sell this fucker out. December 14th, fuck me up the ass. There's too many to read out loud. At the Danforth Music Hall, December 14th. Get tickets to that now. And then I'm on the road literally January to April. I'm booked, but we'll do those dates later. Please follow me on Instagram and find these dates and buy tickets. Thank you. Thank you to our sponsor, HelloFresh. A crazy schedule can make it easy to fall back into your dinner time recipe rut. Keep mealtime exciting with over 40 recipes to choose from every week. So there's always something delicious to discover with HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com/50infection and use 50infection for 50% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/50infection and use code 50infection for 50% off plus free shipping. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Cannot believe this motherfucker said yes. And here she is. Leslie goddamn Jones is here.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Holy shit.
What's up, Steph Infection people?
That's good. I should change the whole. I have a theme song.
That is it.
That's it.
That's it. I don't know why y'all not cutting it. That's platinum.
I'm cutting it. Do you know that everyone thought I scared you off the other day at the Comedy Store?
That scared me off for doing what? What do you mean scared you off? Oh, please tell me this story.
No.
Oh, I love it.
No. Okay, so the day that I asked you, it was like 2 weeks ago. I asked you, I'm like, are you going up in the main room? Because I have a spot at the Laugh Factory. I'm like, if you would mind me going first. And then all of a sudden, no one can find you. They come in the room, like, where's Leslie? And I was like, oh, I asked her if she wouldn't mind switching spots with me. And everyone's like, you asked Leslie if she wouldn't mind switching spots. And I was like, was I not supposed to? Everyone was freaking the fuck out. Like, I'm not joking, like losing their fucking minds. And I was like,
remember what night that
it was like a couple weeks ago. And then no one could find you. And then they acted like I fucking skinned you alive and dragged you out back.
Was that the night that I just dropped in?
Yes.
Okay, so that is hilarious that they're going to blame it on you.
They blamed it on me. And I was like,
wasn't somebody supposed to follow you and they didn't show up?
People were coming in late. There was a whole kerfuffle going on.
If I'm not mistaken, that might have been the same night that I just dropped in, and I wasn't supposed to go up. So they come up to me and go, "Yo, do you want to close the main room?" And I was like, and I looked at Eric. I was like, I didn't really come in, but I'll go ahead and do it. Ran to my car, got my towel and my list and everything. I don't think that was the same night, man. I think I was booked that night because I don't remember you asking me to switch because you wouldn't have known I was there. So that's not the same night. I don't remember that night. What did I have on? What did I look like? What was?
We showed each other dick pics in the hallway.
Nice.
But we do that a lot. So me and Leslie bonded. We literally bonded over us. That's our first conversation was us showing each other cocks on our phone.
Wait a minute. Let's go. You know how when you're watching a show and then they go, let's Richard back to where we. Okay, the first time I met Steph, I had never seen her before, and she was going up, and I think I saw her in their OR, and I was like, oh, wow, that's fucking crazy. This bitch is hardcore. Like, I love, like, how hardcore she is, and then I loved her voice. But the first thing that I thought about her was she looks like Pat Benatar. Like, she looks like a 80s rock chick. So I thought she was older. You know, I thought she was like...
It started as a really nice compliment.
No, I thought you were... I said she must be older, but like look young. Because our generation look young. So I was she's got to be a fucking rock chick. And then, I don't know, if something happened, then I think I bumped you once and I was scared you didn't like me.
No, you were scared of me.
I was like, she doesn't fucking like me because every time I come, I go before her, but then it started. I don't know what switched up, but I think I introduced you one night, and then you introduced, and then we just started like,
yeah.
But
I like really following you.
Yeah.
We're good back and forth.
I didn't know that. I thought that I was causing like so much rift.
No, I love following you because the crowd's all fucking jizzed up.
That is so funny. I was like, I probably hates every time I walk in this motherfucking.
No,
because you know the little bitches that the little bitches, the ones with the uteruses. They complain
some
to the booker with they bitch ass, I did 30 minutes the other weekend. I'm telling you, I know I pissed off a couple of people, but all I could think was, do you know how long I've been doing this? Do you know how many times I've come into this fucking comedy store and Eddie Griffin has done 7 hours, or fucking Dane Cook has done 3 or 4 hours, or how about Dave Chappelle doing 2, and never.
No one says a peep.
Because if I did, I would be the bitch who is complaining. Because we can't complain. The females can't complain.
No. But also, you're not going up and bombing. If you're going up and eating shit, then I'd be like, okay, this is fucking annoying. But you're killing. That's why, I hate when people don't like going up after someone who kills. That should make you work way fucking harder.
And not only that, ride that momentum.
Yeah, ride the wave.
Whenever I would follow somebody, because this is what I would tell everybody. Pay your fucking dues, motherfucker. Do you know how many fucking headliners I had to follow? I had to follow people like Chris Tucker, Earthquake, like motherfuckers that are going and shaking the fucking audience. I had to Bobby Lee, all of them motherfuckers. And I would have to follow them and be good. But the first thing I always thought is that's why I tell comics, never be scared of somebody bombing in front of you. Ride the wave. Go right out there and jump right into that joy that they're already on. Oh shit, let's keep it going. That's what you have, that attitude. Oh, let's keep it going. Unless you are a depressed comic, and if you are one of them depressed, slow comics, that is when you say, hey, can I go before you? Because a person like me, I literally come in, the first thing I do, people think I come in and just bump. No, like the whole thing was, Leslie's not calling in. No, you pieces of fucking shit. Do you say that to Chris Rock? Do you say that to Dave Chappelle? No, I don't call in. I text the bookers is what I do because that's where I am now.
Yeah, you're busy.
You can go back and look at the logs. Motherfuckers who've worked there will remember me calling every Monday.
Yeah.
With my, my avails.
Yeah.
I've done that. Don't you think that Leslie Jones should be able to not have to call in avails? Oh, well, Bill Burr does it. I don't give a fuck what Bill Burr does. The white motherfucker can do what the fuck he wants. Y'all keep thinking that I'm gonna have the same experience that your ass have. I'm not. I'm a black woman with a big mouth and a big attitude and a don't give a fuck in her pussy.
Yeah.
I'm serious. So it's like they don't like that. They don't like that I'm not, oh yes sir. They don't like that I'm not like that. But you need to understand I wasn't built for that.
Yeah.
Even if I tried to be that way, I couldn't be that way. It wouldn't even come off right.
Yeah.
So no, I text and make sure. And when I come in, anybody who will tell you, the first thing I do is look at the list. Who's going up? Because if it's somebody like Owen or Greg Fitzsimmons or I'm looking right at this dude, Brent Morin or Jason Collins, people like that, I'll be like, hey, you go up, bring me up.
Yeah.
I have no problem with fucking sitting back and doing my spot. You know why? Because I'm funny.
Yeah. No, you
and
kill.
it doesn't
You
matter
fucking murder.
who goes before me. I could give a fuck because I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna murder too.
I think people are scared of you. I don't know why.
It's so annoying. Well, I've smacked a couple of people. People like, I have smacked a couple of people.
Oh, I heard about the smack.
Oh, I've smacked more than.
Oh, I heard about the recent smack. Wasn't there a recent smack?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Your recent smack.
And it wasn't really a smack. It was my towel hitting the bib of his hat, giving him the influence of, there's a smack coming, motherfucker. If you keep talking.
You gave a pre-slap. You gave a pre-towel slap.
Exactly. It was like, slap, and it hit the pop. I was like, what? I started laughing. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, wow, what accuracy.
Oh, my God.
Because let me explain something to you about people always ask, how are you so this, how are you so that? Listen, I never understood the saying, I don't suffer fools until I got older. I don't suffer fools. I don't put up with that fuck shit. Real motherfuckers always get rid of fake motherfuckers. A real motherfucker walk in the room, fake motherfuckers shut the fuck up or they get the fuck out. Real talk is just like that. And I have lived my life real because, one, I smoke a lot of weed and I don't remember nothing. So the truth is only thing that is I'm gonna remember, like what actually happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. I can't lie. Second, my face hates me. My face never lets me lie. So even if I'm standing there saying something, my face is going to be saying exactly what I mean. So those two things play against me. So yeah, I'm always going to be real. I have been forced into realism.
But this is good.
But do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like the reason I could go up and fucking like say, hey, motherfucker, like, it's just, I'm texting and telling these people, yo, I'm coming up, I'm gonna go up. But it pisses me off that I have little dainty ass bitches that have seen me fight my way up. Seen me in the gutters, there was a year, and everybody remember this, that I've borrowed $100 from 14 people. I mean, everybody knew it because it was a thing. It was like Leslie needs money. You know what I'm saying? Eric Griffin gave me $200, then complained, and then accidentally texted me a complaint that he was sending to his girlfriend.
About you?
About me, saying, yeah, Leslie's asking for money again. I was like, oh, okay. All right. And I said, Eric, I don't think you meant this for me. And he apologized, but I was just like, yeah, but that's how you motherfuckers are.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I get it, because I needed the $200. Yeah. I needed it. Are you still going to bring it? Why are you telling your girlfriend? Ask her, is it okay? You know what I'm saying? Like Steve Renazisky gave me like, I think $300. I think it was like $300. Ian Edwards gave me $900.
What a nice man.
These are people that I remember. Bobby Lee, and this is real talk, Bobby Lee paid my rent 3 months in a row.
Aww.
Real fucking talk. And then it then too, like, cause he taught me too about money, because he was like, he was on that, like, when I came again, I don't know if I really needed it, and I think he knew that, and he was like, nah, I'm not gonna give it to you because I know you don't. He was like, but if you really, like, he was always there.
Yeah.
So it's like, I already know who the real people are. So when you motherfuckers do the fuck shit, like, I'm not gonna put up with your fuck shit. I'm not scared of you. You can't whoop my ass. You can only try to go and talk shit about me and maybe make people against me, but my integrity, my dignity, and my talent is gonna always go through all your fuck shit. I didn't start learning how to really be like, look at the motherfuckers, and when they speak to me, I used to be like, oh, hey, like, keep it cordial because you don't want them, but, I will do on the Michael Corleone shit, like the Michael, I'm very much like the Godfather. I can play Michael, I can play Sonny, I can play Fredo, but sometimes I'll play Michael, but most of the time I'm Sonny. They speak, I walk right past them. Like, cause Sonny wouldn't speak.
That's why we get along, because we both fucking don't take shit.
Do not injure yourself.
I'm breaking the.
Hey, what the fuck is wrong? Y'all see?
I got it. I don't know what happened. It's fine.
That she has real problems.
No, it's fine. It's not. I just get electrocuted. It was over.
Don't touch it. And then I'm on there now. Leslie Jones kills a local comedian, because they're not gonna know your name.
No, they don't know fucking who I am.
A local comedian.
I always think whenever I get on an airplane and I see another comedian on there, I'm like, they're not gonna remember me if I die. I got on a plane once. I swear to God, it was like me, and I think it was Reggie Watts, and I saw him, and I went, well, fuck me. This plane goes down. I'm not even getting mentioned.
And they'd be like, Reggie Watts died on.
Yeah. Some
with
woman.
Other passengers.
Other passengers. I'm in the back going, I'm a comedian the whole way down.
I'm fucking fast.
But that's why we get along, because we're both outspoken, and I'm like, if I have to ask Leslie to switch spots, I'm gonna ask. I don't give a fuck.
And here's
the thing. If you didn't want to, you would go like this. No, and I go, all right, I tried. Like, I don't give a fuck if you say no.
I probably said yes, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You didn't care at all.
Fuck.
No, you didn't give a fuck.
No, because between, like, you and Eleanor are my favorites to follow and my favorites to go after. Because when y'all like y'all have the same jungle shit. It's like y'all jungle on stage. It's so hilarious. Like I always go, damn, I hope Steph leave me some, Steph. But then I just go, she's warming them up for me. Like it's so gonna be fun when I get up there. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Eleanor is the same way. Oh my God, I love when Eleanor brings me up, and I love bringing up Eleanor.
She's so fucking great.
You know what I'm saying? Just like Greg Fitzsimmons. Like there's some cool comedians, and I'm not saying because all of them, you know, because I said that in my book. All comedians ain't fucked up, but most of them are some insecure, mediocre, bitch ass pieces of shit. And I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I put up with it so long. So many years I had to smile in y'all face and be cool because that's what we do to get our spots. But now I give no fucks about you, especially since I'm older now. I just turned 56. Oh, I'm about to die. Like,
that's it. This is the last year.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm closer to death than birth. So fuck you, motherfucker. Like in the ass with a big dick at a rapid pace. If you don't like me, I don't care. Like again, I said I did 30 minutes the other night, and I fucking was like, yo, like like you said, I ripped that shit, and like I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to follow me. Now, after all those years, I had to follow you.
Yeah.
I mean, and then it's almost like a lot of them are pissed off that I made it. And you go, wait a minute, I did the work. I can see if I fuck my way up. Like a lot of motherfuckers we know.
Yeah. Several people getting in the old butthole. Okay, if you break your back on this podcast, I swear to God, so there's gonna be an injury on here. I can honestly say, I think both of us, we definitely did not fuck our way. I mean, it would have helped. It would have helped me for sure.
He's fuckable. Like
no.
Just one, but I'll tell you later.
Maybe it's the same. We have the same taste. Every time we show each other our little dick pics.
You might have fucked this guy.
Are you still? Are you still doing the last guy you showed me? Tall.
Yes, it's very complicated though. It's okay.
Because we were saying it must be hard for you to date.
Wants to come out
because you're you're very famous. It's very
hard to date. And see, I think guys be intimidated by me. Ooh.
Yeah. Yes, of course they are.
And it pisses me off because your dick ain't intimidated. Your dick want to do it. Your dick.
The dick wants in, but
the dick is like, yo, this is Leslie Jones. Let's do it. But then they are so goofy and I don't know. Like I remember being on stage and always talking about sex and talking about like this man can do woo woo woo. But I don't remember having bad sex. Like back in the day. I'm talking about I had a couple motherfuckers that was like wranglers. Like do you understand what the fuck I'm talking about? Like what? Chingadacito que será de puta. You know what I'm saying? Like men don't know how to fuck now, and what's so sad about that is that some of y'all got great dicks and don't know what to do with them. It's really sad. It's like you have the equipment. It's like having a drill and just don't know, and just drilling holes.
You're not putting the drill bit in.
And you're just or either you're not even using the thing to find the hard part where the fucking shit can
stud finder.
The stud. You're not even trying to find the stud, son. You're not even trying to find the stud. And it's so, and listen, I'm not talking about little dick motherfuckers too, because y'all can win too if you just learn. See, and I say this all the time, it's because you're using sex to get off instead of enjoyment. Go jack off if you need to get off. Jack off. Because that's what we jack off if we need to get off. But if we want to enjoy sex, we go and have sex with a person. That's what it's supposed to be about. And that's, if you could just twist that into your head into a philosophy, you would have so much better sex, because then you would be into like her coming, because that's a wonderful thing. And then you would be into like taking your time to come. Like who the fuck, like this hammering shit. You're fucking me like you're jacking off. I'm not a sock.
No.
I'm not your hand, cuz. Like, slow the fuck down.
No, the hammering's bad.
It's so annoying. It's like they're in a, where are you going? Hey, stop beating. My pussy got a black eye. My pussy got a black eye. My pussy did nothing to you. My pussy got a black eye. Exactly. My pussy is under the cover like.
You're calling 911 for me like I just got assaulted.
You know, like
I've been having this one guy keeps going soft, and I've asked him several times to get pills. We all use pills. I don't know why people don't use pills. So the other day he goes soft, and he thinks he's done. And I've never done this before, and I'm not gonna lie to you, very empowering. Guess what I did? I took his head and I went, "You're gonna get yourself down there." I'm like, I don't care if you're done. I'm not done here. I did the head push, and guess what? Now I know why men do it. And it feels pretty good.
And let me tell you something. I'll kick a motherfucker right out. And you know what I do? I wait till they walking through my gates, and I close the gates so the gates can hit their ass on the way out. Because let me tell you something. I had a motherfucker tell me once, when he was done, he was like, "Oh, well, don't you know how to, do it for yourself?" I said, "What the fuck would you be here for?
You idiot."
And then whenever a dude says pressure to me, I immediately block him. I immediately am done. Any guy who says, "Oh, well, you putting pressure on me," bam, you're out of here. I'm gone.
Pressure, you fucking pussies.
Like I'm done, because it's just so annoying that y'all don't get. Now you men better understand that women are very sexually empowered now. Mm-hmm. We don't give a fuck about your excuses, because I tell men all the time, no one fucks a woman better than she does.
Oh yeah, we know the clip. I know I can make myself come in 2 seconds.
Listen, I have tried to like masturbate with guys, like let them do it, and I'll be like, move, and I'll get it done, but it's the same thing with them, because they can jack themselves off or whatever. But this is what I tell people, like this guy that I'm with now, like it's like his mental is fucking with him. I think he wants to fuck, but he's not. Because he's going through his shit. And this is what I say about therapy, too. Take your ass to therapy. Your fucking shit fucks with your dick. Your dick is not going to be walking around happy and shit while you sad as fuck. Your dick going to be sad, too. Your dick is playing sad songs. And this dick out of fucking earphones, and it's like, how do I see? You know what I'm saying? Is
this thing The Stain? What is that? Dick's just
I am a criminal. I am a fiend. Them motherfuckers are sad. You know what I'm saying? So, like, y'all really got to fucking stop thinking just because you're a man and your dick gets hard, it means any fucking thing. It doesn't mean anything. And you need to start respecting women to the point that you need to know that women are so sexually fucking advanced. We have to be. Humans come out of our pussy. You think that we don't have every sensory in our shit that we don't fucking know, that we're not feeling? Why do I look like I didn't fart?
Did you fuck on the way here? You fucked this. What happened? You're all fucking jizzed up right now. You fucked on the way here.
I wish. This one worked out. Working out gives me really good endorphins.
Good? No, it's good.
But damn, I do. I think I'm coming into my. Women have a lot of primes.
You're in new prime now?
I think I am, and it's annoying because it's like. I got way off of the guys that I used to fuck back in the day could fuck, man. Yeah. Like y'all need to just connect the artistry of fucking. Like stop fucking to get off. Start fucking to enjoy sex. When you want to get off, jack off. And like that's the thing too of being a mature ass man instead of a fucking man child. And there's a lot of you motherfuckers out there that are man children. Any fucking man, that first thing that come out their mouth is, if a girl doesn't come over my house and cook dinner and fold my clothes, you a fucking bitch, man child. Go live with your mama. Go live with your fucking mama. And stop trying to date grown women.
Well, also, it's this fucking city. So I think this, I keep fucking, LA's fucking filled with fuckboys.
LA is filled with very, they're very privileged because there's a lot of good looking motherfuckers out here and they can be lazy. But I always ask this question, why not be the best at it? Like, ain't nobody else doing it good. Why not be the best at it? Like, you suck at sex. anyone who says that anytime I ask a guy if you're good in bed and they be like, oh, I haven't had any complaints, I go, you suck.
Yeah, because no compliments.
You suck.
Well, there should be a rating. There isn't like a website where you can like rate it. There used to be like a rating thing.
I don't think there's a rating. I think that I literally am just so at the age where I tell men straight up, like, you'll never fuck me again, but let me tell you what you can do to make other people happy.
Oh, that's good.
Cause I'll be like,
okay,
you didn't make me come. You act like this was a race. Slow the fuck down. Your dick is good enough. You have a nice dick. Your dick is nice. I say you need to go home and practice jacking off correctly instead of like, this is another thing. Men, you need to have 2 sets of type of jacking off. Okay? And I'll tell this to women too. Because when women, we go hardcore, we're very mentally connected to our shit, and it does take mentally time. You know what I'm saying? For women, I would give this advice. Don't be in it so much. Don't make it, because when you do get with men, it is hard for us to come because we're fucking thinking about what we think about when we're coming instead of thinking about being with the dude. I will say that for women, because a lot of women don't come fast. It takes a long time because we're getting into our jack off mood. It's the same thing for us. So when we're jacking off, what you have to do for women, I say that 2 sets of jacking off. For women who are single and have been single for a long time, of course, have the Sunday night great fucking flowers, and you think about, do, you know what I'm saying? Bam, take time, woo. Have those. But also have the quick in the shower, bam, bam, bam.
Shower?
Just do it quickly. Because if you get a nice shower head, bam, in the shower, bam, bam, bam. Do that, because then you don't, I know I'm trying to teach in the sex class, but this is so important. This is shit I learned when I want people to have good sex, and we stop ourselves because we're in our head. Now for men, you definitely need to have the quick offs in the shower. Bam, bam. You need to have them quick offs, but you need to take one time to take it slow. To take it slow, because that's when you're fucking a woman. Think about fucking a woman, but I know, don't think so hard to where you're jacking off because you're so excited about fucking a woman. Take your fucking time. And I say this on stage, and it's funny, but it's completely true. Don't get in a dark ass room. Get in a light room. Get in the sunshine. Let the sunshine hit your face. It's happiness. It's a happy thing happening. You know what I'm saying? Open up the curtains. Put on happy music. Don't put on that rock, I'm gonna kill motherfucker. Yeah. No, put on some Minnie Riperton. You know what I'm saying? Some la 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 la. Some of that. Just don't, take your time and stroke your shit. Love it. Like, cause women don't yank on your shit when we're stroking it. We don't yank.
We're nice.
Put lotion on your hands. Be gentle. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? You need those two types of jack-offs, because then in your mind you could switch to those jack-offs.
Yeah, okay.
Does that make sense?
Because
that's what we do. We do go into our jack-off mode. We go into our sex mode. Okay, this is how, because when one of the best lines I ever heard is from a terrible movie, but one of the best lines I ever heard is that orgasms are stressful. There is just like relief. So that is what it is. So we do go into that mind of like, I gotta get there, I gotta get there, I gotta get there, I gotta get there. But you just have to train that, just like you train everything else you do in your life. Just like you train your eating and your drinking and your sleeping. You gotta train your sex life. That's the only way to have good sex.
I love this. I also love the way you think that all women have detachable shower heads. We all rent, motherfucker.
Oh, that's true.
We all, fucking handstands in my shower now? I mean, fucking break my ass.
Amazon, bitch.
I know.
Y'all got enough money to spend $35 on a fucking shower head from Amazon.
I don't like standing up and masturbating. I got a stand-up shower. I like to lie down. Am I the only one that likes to lie down?
Then you can lie down in the tub. You can lie down in the tub.
I don't have I have a stand-up shower. I go to a tub.
Bitch, get you a chair. Get you a shower chair.
Am I fucking 86? I have one of those old women fucking chairs in my goddamn shower.
Bitch, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm telling you, I always tell people, and see, that's because you didn't got so used to him. I was like that. I'm telling you, I was in my mind like, I got to lay on my back. I got to lay on my back and have an orgasm.
You're standing up.
I got to lay on my back and have an orgasm, and I'm going to tell you, I fucked up some of the best sex that way. I was having sex with this guy, and we were standing up. And I knew I was going to have an orgasm, but I was like, oh, no, it's going to be better if I lay down. And stopped him, and he and I was like, fuck.
Okay. All right.
And I learned from there, and I was like, you got to learn
standing
how to
O's.
come standing up.
Okay.
You know, you just gotta just practice it. You get fucking home with your. What else are you doing? Watching Netflix? Fuck. Have you ever seen Sex Education? One of the best episodes is when he told her to go home and spend some time with your body. This bitch jacked off for 2 days. Like, it was great. She did every position. You do every position. You go, oh well, can I do it this way? Oh, can I do? I've done it every position, and yes, I have favorites. And we all have our favorites, but
I think I'm just lazy. I lie down.
I know. That's we all fucking complacent, lazy ass pieces of shit.
Well, here's my thing. I
want everything easy.
I did have sex this weekend. I want to say I was okay. Here's the thing. I was in Tampa.
Nice. Tampa's a great place to have
I can't get
sex.
laid in LA. I got stood up 4 times last week. 4 different men. So
because
I'm
LA
done.
is just so. They want to get to know you now, which
they
that's
don't
another
want to ghost. They're ghosting
That's
my
another
ass.
thing too. That's just like, oh, like I got to get to know you, and you know what? Whenever they say they got to get to know you, that just means when they see you, they got to see if they're attracted to you.
Yeah.
Because that get to know you shit goes out the window if they see they're attracted to you.
Yeah, I hate that.
And you be like, oh man, I be calling them out. I was like, yeah, you just need to get a sanity check. So do I. And I tell him the same thing. He was like, I got to get to know you. You know what? Me too, because I don't just fuck anybody because everybody can't fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're like, now I'm going to go fuck this bitch.
With so many in-season ingredients, you'll taste all the freshness of fall in every single bite of HelloFresh's chef-crafted recipes. HelloFresh does all the shopping and meal planning for you. Ingredients arrive right at your doorstep, pre-portioned and ready to cook, along with pictured step-by-step recipe cards. How easy is that? If you're super busy, simple stuff. If you can read, you can cook. We all know HelloFresh takes the hassle out of mealtime, but did you know it can also save you money? What? HelloFresh is 25% less expensive than takeout. Holy shit, I gotta stop using Postmates. So that means you get easy home-cooked meal on the table and more money back in your pocket. I'm not gonna lie to you, I use HelloFresh a lot. I'm a busy gal, I'm on the road, I don't have time to grocery shop. I come home, I got a meal ready to go. What, 10, 20 minutes? Simple. I don't know how to cook. I'll say that I'm very bad at cooking. This makes it simple. All the ingredients are there. I open a little package. I sprinkle on a little paprika, a couple little chili flakes. It's done in no time. And I get the stuff for 2 meals. I've leftovers the next day. I mean, guys, I don't know what to tell you right now. HelloFresh has been saving my ass and my gut. I've been losing weight. They have super light options that you can use. Not just deep fried crap every day that I may like to have some Arby's here and there. Get HelloFresh. It's simple. It saves time and you lose weight. Go to HelloFresh.com/50infection and use code 50infection for 50% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/50infection and use code 50infection for 50% off plus free shipping. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
We really appreciate when you know what the fuck to do. Like, you know how to grab, you know how to...
Yeah.
It's a stroke for women. It's a stroke. It's a rhythm. Men, you're just pow, 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 pow. Women are just pow, pow. We got to count. We got to have a 1, 2, 3, 5. A 1, 2, 3, 5.
Where'd 4 go?
4 is going to be
your count
when I
is all
come.
5.
4 is going to be
No
when
wonder
you
these
come.
guys are confused.
It's 1,
They're like,
2,
where's
3,
4?
5. A 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Now I'm learning. I'm learning a lot from you today.
I'm telling
Okay, wait,
you,
let's get into
you
the
need to
fucking
take-
body shit, for God's sakes.
Oh my God, we are so awful.
I know.
Oh, by the way, I
yes,
have a
mention
book.
the book.
This bitch is the worst promoter. I'm the worst promoter. They like, you're not gonna sell none of these, bitch. Leslie fucking Jones. And
There it is.
I did the audio too.
You did the whole fucking audio.
Girl, and I ain't say
How
one.
long did that take to do?
A week. Because I
Okay,
went in there and
okay.
did 4 hours a day.
Shit.
And let me tell you, it's 7 hours long, right? But I don't say a word that's in the book. I literally maybe start off and then just go. It's so good. My director hit me and she was like, motherfuckers are gonna, your book is so fucking good
That's
on
so
audio.
funny.
I talk so much shit.
Good. So listen to it. Buy it, but then also listen to it.
Yeah, get both of them because you're gonna need this one because ain't none of this in the audio.
You've done 2 books.
I've done
You've done 2
books,
fucking
basically.
books.
Okay,
September
what's the
19th it comes out. Body
September
issue.
19th,
Yes.
yes.
Have you had a crazy body thing? Any surgeries? Crazy accidents? Oh, here we go. No.
You know I have so many stories.
I
Well,
assumed
you know I
you
had
were.
a hemorrhoid surgery.
No. Oh, did you? We've had a lot of those. Shockingly, it's a big surgery.
I tell everybody go get your ass checked. You know, if you have a hemorrhoid, don't let it get worse.
Everyone does. I always stress this. You all have a fucking hemorrhoid. If you can't see it, it's hiding. It's going to come out one day.
And you feel it. My doctor told me you should have had surgery when you was in the 20s. I had a hemorrhoid since I was 12.
You kept it.
And let me tell you, they moved in there like a community, baby, and it's a neighborhood. Like they raise kids there. You know what I'm saying? They send kids to college and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I went in there trying to get rid of them motherfuckers was picketing. They was fighting for their life. Do you understand me? It was awful. It was one of the most. Okay, so
how many we talking?
Well, girl, I can't. There's no number to it. It's size at that point because it just becomes one big core. It's like a fist in your ass. It's like somebody going like this in your ass. Like somebody just going.
Power to the people. Power to the roids.
So I put it in my book about how I explain it because I literally had to turn to animation to get through it. It was really because, okay, so all my life I always dealt with them because
stressed out.
I didn't have no fucking money to really deal with it. I just dealt with, and whenever I was in California, they really wasn't that bad because I would eat well in California. In New York, they were always bad because of the eating.
And you're on SNL, I assume it's a touch stressful.
It's just awful. So it was just awful. I was just like, it's something that I had put up for years and put up with years. And then when I started getting older, like when I got, I think I'm trying to remember when I had the surgery. It was right before COVID. So what year is that? 2019. I think so. 2019. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's when I had the surgery. In 2020. It was February 2020.
During pandemic.
It had just started, kind of.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what was going on. I had heard some shit in December that something was happening, and I remember filling my storage up with toilet paper and water. I don't know. I'm that type. I'm a Holocaust. I'm like I'm the apocalypse motherfucker. Okay. I mean, not Holocaust. I'm sorry. I meant to say Jesus. I meant to say apocalypse. Apocalypse.
Yeah, you got to read this. Is a big Holocaust chapter, but she reads it out loud. It's not in the book. It's audio only. Full Holocaust riff you go off about. Oh my God. Okay, so you get your hemorrhoids sucked out of your ass.
It was just like, I had had them for years and it started getting really bad. So it started getting to where they were bad. They were just like, where I'd be able to handle them and do the things that I do to handle them. It was just starting to get so, and man, I could just remember back to times that you just get so used to them. So I finally, I don't know why I had never went to, I had money at that point. I went to a doctor and she tried to do a banning thing. Like she takes it as a gun that they put rubber bands on and they put it in your ass and they shoot it around the root and then it wraps around them and it's supposed to kill them.
Yeah.
It sounds as painful as so she did that one time and she was like, okay, I'm going to have to do it again because they were more than I thought. So the second time she did it, she came out, she literally looked like a Vietnam veteran because she was like, they're fucking everywhere. She had the gun. They're fucking everywhere. They're coming. I didn't even know there's some that came from the back. I had to get out of there. I was like,
covered in blood.
She was like, fuck. Like she was like, you gotta have the surgery. So I was like, man, adamant, like I'm not having no fucking surgery. I'm not having no surgery. I wrote her a 3-page fucking email and all she did was laugh and ask me one thing that wiped out everything I said. She said, are you going to deal with this when you're 72? So I remember having a really bad day with him. I went to London for Christmas. I didn't enjoy the whole trip. I came back and I had one of those real bad days where, and even this is when I knew that it was bad because my maid started noticing the blood because I would bleed a lot. When my maid started, she would put stuff beside the toilet and she was like, this is for the toilet because I'm starting to see a lot of extra blood, and I was like, oh fuck. So I just remember having that bad day, and I remember I was on the toilet, and I remember at the mirror, and I looked in the mirror, and I was like, yo, bitch, you are not gonna do this.
How did you deal with this for this fucking long?
That's what my doctor asked me. That's what my doctor asked me because it was supposed to be a 45-minute procedure, and it was 2.5 hours. She said it because usually, she said, you are the second worst. because the first one was from Russia. And of course, this bitch got over her surgery in 3 days. Of course, I said, because they shoot at you in Russia. This bitch have to deal with bullets. She don't give a fuck about hemorrhoids in her ass. But so I said, I'm a lazy ass American that nothing happens to me. The worst thing I've done is stub my toe. I don't want you to go in my ass and cut my ass out. But it had to happen. So the day of the fucking surgery, I was just so fucking nervous, and she was late from another surgery, so they had to get me ready, prepare me. The guy that was preparing me for anesthesia was a Trumper. He says to me, so you guys are really hard on Trump over there. Yo, when I say I called my aunt from, because my aunt is a drug enforcement agent. She used to be a drug enforcement agent, and she came in and I told her, and she looked at the motherfucker, she said, anything happened to I'm gonna kill you. Like I'm gonna fucking kill you, motherfucker. Like, why the fuck would you fucking say that to my fucking
right when
niece?
you're putting a fucking
Because my
needle in your
blood
arm.
pressure went straight up. So when the doctor got there, she was like, why is your blood pressure up? And I was like, cause this month, like, and my doctor did not play that shit. She was like, get her on the fucking table. So when you're walking into an operating room, let me tell y'all something. Life flashes before your eyes, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you appreciate and you fucking promise yourself that you will not do this shit again. You will be healthy, you will take care of yourself. Now, I'm not saying that you keep that promise, but when you're walking in that motherfucker, they don't have no pictures on the wall. I don't know why I expected to walk in there and there was gonna be pictures and shit.
Fucking museum?
It's literally a white room, like a white room with machines and shit. And it's more than one person that's in there. It's like 7 motherfuckers in there. And you walk in and it's like, all these people about to be in my ass? So I'm like, okay, my doctor is, I think she's Indian and black or something like that. I think she's Indian and black. She looks like Zendaya. Literally, she's the most beautiful doctor. And I was like, and you operate on asses? You're too beautiful. You should be a model. So, and then there was another black girl that was a black nurse. Everybody else was like white. And I think there was like a couple of Asians. All I kept thinking in my head was, oh my God, Leslie Jones died on the table, you know? So I'm just like pumped. I'm like so scared. So they put me on the table, and first they give you something to calm you down before they give you the anesthesia. So they give you the shit, and I was like, Doc, I don't think I want to do it now. And everybody goes, no, you're good. Lay on the table. And I'm like, I don't know how.
Are you on your front?
No,
You're back.
I'm laying back because they was like, they'll do everything. So I said, so how y'all gonna turn me over? How's this gonna happen? They was like, and then you could tell she was looking at the doctor like, give her something. Like, yo, when that shit hit my fucking veins, like the good feel shit, I was like, ooh. I literally said, fly me to the moon. Let me lay against the stars. Yo, they started dying. I was like, what the fuck did y'all just give me? Jesus. And then I looked at the doctor. I was like, Doc, is this what Michael Jackson was taking? Motherfuckers was like, holy
what
shit, right? So I looked
on?
over at and they was like, okay, we about to knock you out. And they was like, we're gonna count backwards. And they was counting backwards, and I looked right at, I sat up and looked right at the sister. I said, bitch, don't you let them kill me.
And then you passed the fuck out.
Yo, when I came to, my doctor said, yo, let me explain something to you. We had to fucking wait 10 minutes after, because we were laughing so motherfucking hard. Like, you is the funniest, craziest bitch ever. But she was like, so what has to happen in hemorrhoids is that this is your asshole.
Yeah.
And just imagine chandeliers hanging from everywhere. So she has to go in there and cut them shits.
Yeah.
Right? And in doing that, she shrinks your asshole, because hemorrhoids are part of your ass.
Shrinks, yeah.
No, your ass is resilient.
So you have a tight
your
ass?
ass
You have a
learns
tighter
back.
ass
Your ass. Your body is a motherfucker. If you take care of that motherfucker, takes care of you. So it regenerates, but it becomes a little smaller when she cuts that out. Right? So they have to stuff it with this to stop the, to make sure the bleeding and this, because there's sutures in my ass at this point, right? So I wake up. Let me tell you, Steph, I know what hemorrhoids feel like. They feel, I swear, just like put a fist in your ass. That's the only thing I can tell you is how I can describe hemorrhoids. They feel like a fist in your ass. And imagine trying to shit through that.
No, you can't.
Right? Okay, so she cut that out, and I'm telling you, I woke up. I knew it was going immediately. I woke up, I was like, my ass. My aunt said, the first thing I said was, my ass, my ass, my ass. They're in my ass. They're not gone. They're gone. They're out my ass. And my aunt was like, yo, shut up. We are in a fucking, like, calm the fuck down. So I put my hands on I said, Aunt, Dad, I love you. Thank you for being here. My ass. And she was like,
she's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
My assistant was on the floor. My sister's like, I'm trying to record you, but I can't because you're a fucking idiot. So my doctor came in. She was like, yeah, I had to go. I needed a minute. I was like, what, a minute? What happened? She was like, this shit was way worse than we thought. It was like we had to cut it in 4 quarters to get it the fuck out. It was just like a she said it was like a breathing brain. She said, I don't know how the fuck you have been She said, how did you walk? Girl, I'm a survivor, bitch.
That's fucking crazy.
Bitch, I am a survivor. There was a bathroom at SNL on the fucking floor that Seth Meyers is on that is the best bathroom. I would hide. And it was a door because you can't see, and I would yell so nobody would know who I was down there, and I was like, Arr! That's how I would get through it. I would get through it. But
fuck.
So, man, when that happened, now they said I didn't know they had numbed everything down here. So I'm like, I'm good. Yeah. They took this out my ass. I'm good. I'm gonna be like that Russian bitch. I'm gonna be ready in 3 days, right? So the first thing you have to do is take the cotton out your ass.
Yourself.
No, not myself. My aunt was there, thank God.
Did, okay.
And I was still drugged up. So she was like, you're going to have to get in the hot tub and then let it like kind of get soft and then you can pull it out, right? So that right there, I literally was like, y'all going to have to put me out because I'm fucking scared, right? My aunt came in and she pulled that motherfucker out. I was like, you are the best auntie. You are literally the best aunt, right? So that whole day, I was fine. Everybody came and visited me. I was like, this is fine. 2 o'clock in the morning. When that shit wore off.
Oh no. Woke you out of a sleep, just fucking slapped your ass.
Bitch, I was hurting so bad, I went into a sweat. Because I'm gonna tell you, I smoke weed, so oxycodone and all that shit don't work on me. It just doesn't work. But you know what worked? Fucking Advil and Tylenol mixed together.
Oh, really?
Yep. So that's what the doctor was saying. She was like, no, grab 2. She was like, because I called my doctor. I was like, I'm scared. You're going to have to take me. I'm scared. What the fuck? Because I'm in pain. She was like, get in the bathtub right now. She was like, and take ibuprofen. I gave you ibuprofen and take ibuprofen and Tylenol. She's like, I'd rather for you to take that anyway because that other shit makes you constipated too.
Oh, you can't
so you don't want to be
constipated
constipated, right?
No,
trying to do this. So I remember taking that and I got in the bathtub. The bathtub is the only thing that really relieves it. The medicine does help, but the bathtub is girl, I was taking 10 baths a day. Now doing all this, COVID was happening. I had no idea this shit was happening. So I was already quarantined. My operation happened on February the 12th. I remember. February the 12th. And I was out for a month and a half.
Fuck.
Trying to fucking, because you had to learn how to shit again. Girl, I do a whole thing.
That first shit must have been the worst shit of your life. Like,
you can now, I can relate now with women who have children. They're with like shit babies. Because it doesn't come straight out. It's like even a little pebble is coming across them sutures. Oh. And it's like, like I question, because I believe in God. I believe in God. I have a faith. And I'm not a crazy Christian and religion is 2 different things. I have a relationship with God, but it was tested. No, I literally yelled out to him, "You're not God! You don't exist! If you can let this bullshit happen to me, it hurts, God! What the fuck are you gonna do?" I'm yelling. And I'm telling y'all right now.
Your neighbors must think you're mentally ill.
No, they love me because they're just so entertaining. So I remember the most calmest feeling came over me. It was a feeling of, I know that you are in pain right now, but you won't be in pain for long. This is not like the hemorrhoids. You have no more hemorrhoids anymore.
Yeah.
You're going to be okay. after this. So get through this. I promised. I don't know if it was me telling me that or God telling me that, but it was just such a calm of like, okay, I can get through this.
Away, yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, the day that I really, it was like I said, I put it in an animation. There's a guy named Merle that runs the station down there. Yeah. And, you know, while I was getting ready to be able to have to shit, he went and took a vacation because for years he's been taking care of these hemorrhoids. So when he came back, he goes, yo, I'm sorry, there's a lot of shit here that got to come out. So you gotta go through the heart. So that was the night, this is the night that D-Nice fucking DJ. I remember because everybody was blowing up my phone going, yo, look at D-Nice is blowing up. He's fucking blowing up. And I was like, everybody fucking stop texting me. I'm having shit babies right now. I shitted 7 times. And let me tell you, the first time, I thought I was gonna have to go to the emergency room, okay?
God.
It was so fucking awful. Then the second time, it was just as bad, but a little easier. The third time, it got a little easy. The 7th baby came out like regular. And I remember it was 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, and you could completely feel that your body was done.
Yeah.
With all of that. It was done with all the pain and shit. I lost like 20 pounds. I lost 20 pounds.
Do I need to get my hemorrhoids removed and lose
No,
weight?
because it's like backed up shit. Like all kinds of, I shitted like 7 times, like imagine. So I was
your ass finally felt relaxed.
You could literally feel everything going, you're through it, chick, you're through it. And I cried for 2 hours because I was so depressed because I was like, I'm old and I don't want to, I'm old and I don't know if this is what this means. And I remember I picked up my phone and I was like, let me go see what this D-Nice. And I danced for 3 hours. Cause I was like, last night a DJ saved my motherfucking life. And cause I was like, oh, that's right, I can shit now.
Yeah.
I have a whole new body now. This is a whole new ass. And this is him.
Also, we shit how many times a day? Every single time we shit. If every time I had to shit, I went through this. I don't know how the fuck in hell.
I had to have hot packs. That helped.
No.
Imagine being at a comedy club, and it was always like that. Imagine
on
being
tour,
at a comedy club,
sitting on the airplane with these fucking roids.
Oh my God! I always had to make sure that I had a hotel with a bathtub, and I also had to make sure that I had access to the bathroom or the dressing room with hot water that would run, because I would take my towels and make hot presses and put it up against my ass.
Oh my God!
Preparation H, you can go suck a dick. Because all you do is prepare for pain. You don't work.
No, they don't fucking do shit.
Not for real
also
roids. Not for real.
No,
man, I would do Preparation H and the roids would be like, get your punk ass out of here. Get your punk ass out of here.
So let's not get sponsored by Preparation H because they don't fucking
I'm sorry. Or get better.
Okay, wait. I want to ask my favorite question on the pod.
I know y'all like, Jesus wept. She gave us more than we asked for.
No,
for
no, we knew this was. I knew you were having.
You know I'm crazy. You know I'm crazy.
And also, no one's dealing with their hemorrhoids. So
and that's what I want to tell people. Listen, go to the doctor before they get worse, because it actually, your case might not even be as bad as you think. You might can just do the banning, or there is other things they can do. But don't get to the surgery. I'm telling you, it's a relearn. And I'm telling you, since 12, I had never shit regular. So I would text my friends and go, it feels like snakes. Like I didn't recognize I didn't know that it felt so easy and it was coming out. And I was like, maybe something went wrong, because it feels like snakes. It feels like snakes coming out my ass. And I was like, it's so relieving, but it's so, I don't know if this is right. So I would be like, so what does it feel like when you shit? Like you're a regular, does it come straight out? Does it feel like snakes? And everybody would just be like,
the snakes thing, I think, is throwing the people off. I think that might be.
But that's what it feels like. It's so.
Does it?
It just comes out and it just be like, ooh.
I think I might get my hemorrhoids checked. You've actually convinced me. I think I gotta
go
get my
your
hemorrhoids
ass checked, man.
Worst story you've ever heard. What's the worst thing you've ever heard? Oh yeah.
What's the worst body thing you've ever heard?
What I just told you that. Were you not paying attention?
No, there's
what's the worst body thing?
Like, you know how like sometimes somebody tells you like something crazy, like some weird thing of like I'm choking right now. Some weird thing about, like, my example is like one of my examples is somebody got wrapped in saran wrap and then they put themselves in like a porta potty and watch women piss and shit on them. Like
Oh, you're
something
talking about
horrendous.
something sex
Not
related?
sex, no, it's something gross that's like ruined you. Like, I mean, your hemorrhoid story is pretty fucking bad, but I mean, like, yeah, a myth or like something someone told you years ago growing up, like something so fucked up that's like
Let me think.
ruined your fucking life.
Okay, this is stupid.
It is so stupid.
It's just stupid. Okay, my grandmother used to say not to eat fish on Sunday. So for a long time, I never ate fish on Sunday.
What was her reasoning?
She just said, no.
That's it. Don't eat fish, and there's no.
It's a superstition. So for the longest, I was like, I didn't eat fish on Sunday. I think I literally, maybe last year was the first time I ever had fish on Sunday.
You went this long, no fish on Sunday.
And I was like, oh, something's bad gonna happen. I'm eating fish on Sunday. And I rarely do it. I pay attention if I'm eating fish on Sunday. I know okay. That's not. Wait a minute.
No, I mean, like, okay, like what was my other example? Yeah.
Well, Julie Gold told me about her loose labia when she was 9 years old.
Why? What's this?
It's her labia. She had a hernia in her labia. It's loose labia.
What do you mean loose?
Judy Gold tells it is the funniest. She's 9 years old, and she says she would notice that her left labia was like loose. It was just like hanging. So, and she played the clarinet, so she thinks she did it by blowing out the clarinet, which is it's one of the funniest stories ever. So she had to go get a hernia, when she was 9 years old.
Because they thought that. Oh, was it a hernia?
It was a hernia.
Oh, so it wasn't her. It was in the labia. It goes down
in the
there.
labia, yeah. So I think that may be the worst.
Oh, I don't like that.
But it was
she
fucking
thought her
hilarious.
labia was that pushed out.
No, it was pushed out. It was pushed out. It's like, because she said she was in the bathtub. She said, I think we had a brown bathtub, which was hilarious. And I was like, a shit colored tub? Anyway, so she looked down and she said it was always hanging. It always did that, but this time it just kind of was
Even
weird.
lower?
So she called her mom and she was like, Mom, come here. And then her mom was like, then she did the New York. She was like, we gotta call a doctor.
I don't think I've ever shown my mom my vagina.
Oh,
I don't know why
I'm pretty sure I show my mom my vagina all the time.
all the time.
Ass, everything, anything, shit, anything. But I'd show my friends. Oh my God, if I have something, y'all be like, listen. They be like, get the fuck off my phone.
Oh, I saw your pussy.
Of course
Yeah,
you did.
you were like, you were going through, you're like,
Of
hold on a
course you
second.
did.
Oh, sorry, I said pussy. And I was like, yeah, it's nice.
Great, it's a nice pussy.
It is nice.
It's nice. I don't wax no more. I don't wax no more because when I wax it, it looks like a little girl.
Oh, there's no waxing. We done the waxing.
When men like it, I be go.
No, they're perverts,
"You're a fucking
sickos."
pervert. You're sicko.
No, it's
but
gross.
I used to wax because I used to love it being clean. There was years that I was like, I don't like hair down there.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I got older, I was like, I got tired of doing it, and I was like, when I grew my hair out natural too, I was like, everything's gonna be natural.
Yeah.
So that's another question I asked a man too. I was like, do you like hair down there or do you like no hair? If men be like, I don't give a fuck.
Love that answer.
When they be like, unmatched. Because I'm not changing for you.
I'm not changing.
Because
Also,
I
fuck
waxed
you.
for a man once. I waxed for a man once and he never showed up. And I said, oh no, not only, no, he did
that
show
was-
up. He just couldn't fuck. Yo, y'all need to get your dick checked like it's not us. You need to get your dick checked. Go to the doctor and let him put your balls in his hand and ask you to cough left.
I think when I shave mine, it just doesn't look young. It looks older.
You
It looks
should get
much
waxed if you
older.
gonna shave
No. The wax too. You're seeing too much.
Well,
I want to cover
why
it
do you
up.
shave it?
I'm not. Well, I gotta stop shaving.
Stop.
I have an ingrown hair that won't go away right now.
Okay, now ingrown hairs is something different.
Well, it's on the puss, on the leg. I'm chafing. I'm wearing shorts. We got a chafe problem going on here.
You think use a little Vaseline, babe?
Oh, I'm putting the deodorant down there. I'm doing a little thing.
No, deodorant is gonna make you chafe harder. Just take a little Vaseline, throw it in your hand, white person. God, y'all don't know.
No,
nothing
this is
about
my dad
moisturizer.
told me this. I know
I don't
this.
know
My dad
nothing about
chafes.
moisturizer. Jesus, you gonna take chafing information from a fucking man? Take your hands and rub them together and just rub the
Okay.
petroleum. Petroleum takes
is what I
care of
need.
all
Okay,
chafes.
okay.
All
I gotta-
chafes. In the ass, because I used hemorrhoids, I used to chafe.
So now you're hemorrhoid free now. You're living a
Hemorrhoid-free.
whole new life. So you've never there's
whole
no
new
way
life.
in hell
Me
you
and
were
my
doing
ass.
anal
I did it.
with the roids.
But when I was younger, yeah.
You're fucked. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
but
because
when
of my
that's not
roid.
bad, when that wasn't bad, because
Yeah,
sometimes
we
it
get it
wasn't
flying
bad. You know what I'm
away.
saying? But I wouldn't do it now because I would be scared that they fuck up the new house.
Oh yeah, I don't know. You're parking the car in the street.
Like,
it
park
ain't
on the
going
street.
in the garage.
There's no
right now.
garage here.
No.
Okay. But if you, I don't know. I wouldn't mind if they finger.
Oh, you can do a finger in there.
I'll do a finger.
I keep talking a big anal game, and then when it comes time to it, I'm like, I don't want it back there.
Just do one time, lift the finger, because it's actually.
Oh, I've done anal. Oh, it's been back there, but we're just not with big dicks. I need a tiny guy back there.
Yeah, exactly, because you still can have an orgasm, but you have to have. You have to have somebody who know how to do it, because I've had big ding-a-dings in my boo-boom.
All of a sudden, now you're talking like we're at a fucking high school. Ding-a-dings
Oh my God,
in your
what is
boom
this show?
boom.
Everybody's
What
gonna be
is-
like, Leslie Jones, my child loves you.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, have
You're
you
a
child listeners?
Ghostbuster. How dare you?
A lot of children listen to this podcast. A lot of children. 12 to 15 is my age demo, actually.
You are like a rocker chick, so I would think that that's right.
No. We gotta wrap this up.
Oh, shit.
We wrap it
Already?
up.
What time is it?
I know it's
Damn.
3, motherfucker.
Motherfucker, see how we be
We
like this in the hallway too.
Except it's us showing fucking dick pics.
Like there's a string of dick pics that are showing.
Are you have a tour coming up? What are we doing? People just go buy the book.
September
buy the book.
19th is when the book come out, and I'm gonna be doing a book tour, and I'm gonna be probably touring the rest of this year. So go to I think it's lesliejones.com or some shit.
There it is. We'll put it all in the fucking thing. Thank you so fucking much for doing the goddamn podcast, Leslie Jones. We're best friends now. Thank you for listening to STEPH Infection. Keep calling in your fucking stories. I'll read them at some point. Thank you. Bye.